Hello, Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, let's get right into it. Hopefully, everybody's having a great week so far. Sagittarius, we are winding down, closing out a cycle. That's right. We have, by the time you watch this video, we'll have 4 planets that are retrograde. Mercury has been pre-shadow retrograde. Mercury is the messenger planet, communication and messenger planet, but it's also the knowledge and learning planet. So, messages are traveling to you, whether it's in a physical form or being downloaded in the spiritual sense first and then physically coming to you, however source best gets messages to you, however they best travel to you, whether they travel to you by phone, through dreams, in person, however, right? So that's Mercury, right? So slow down so that you can be in receiving mode of those messages, right? Pluto is also retrograde in Aquarius. So you're breaking some kind of generational cycle, chain, and curse because the entire planet is under judgment, meaning we're all breaking generational cycles, chains, and curses. So people around you are going to judge you by the way you're breaking the cycle, chain, and curse, right? So that can mean you're the first person in your family to do something, and somebody's going to ask you why you're doing it that way, right? Some people are going to be more harsh than others. Some people are just going to go with the flow, like, oh, okay, it's about time we changed up something, right? So you're going to be leaning on prayer, leaning on source, to help you, become stronger in your response as to why you're doing whatever you were led to do. Let's see what else is retrograde. Neptune is retrograde in Aries, and Saturn just went retrograde. So let's get into it. I have a lot of information on retrograde, both on TikTok and also YouTube Shorts. You can go check it out. Let's go see what's going on here. Set an intention. I am prosperous and abundant in everything I do. This is nice. Alrighty, let's go. You are ruled ninth house. Ninth house is about quest and adventure. Ninth house is our sense of what lies beyond the horizon. It invites us to travel both physically through long distance journeys and mentally through higher education, philosophy, and religious contemplation. It covers ethics and ideals and the spirit of law. So we are in year 9, 2025. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 5 is 9. So you are breaking karmic cycles. 8, when you turn it to the side, looks like an infinity symbol. Looks like chains. You're breaking some kind of a chain, breaking some kind of a karmic cycle so that you can stay focused, right? So you being prosperous and abundant in everything that you do, you're breaking some kind of unhealthy bonds with energies, so that you can stay focused, remain prosperous and abundant in everything that you do. So whether it's whoever and whatever, so that you can stay focused. So there's gonna be some people that's gonna ask you, why are you breaking that's not normal. You shouldn't be breaking cycle chains and curses with certain people. You should forgive certain people. You're gonna say you would forgive them, but or you're going against the norm. So something you're gonna be doing is gonna be breaking some kind of cycle, chain, and curse, but it's gonna be necessary for you to do it in order for you to remain prosperous and abundant. And we're not even talking about just money either. You're breaking some kind of generational curse, cycle, or chain. So everybody's sending out some kind of strong message here that your ancestor didn't just do something in vain for you to get to where you are. So yeah, here we have the Hierophant card. Somebody now has an innate spiritual understanding of why someone is the way that they are. This could be a family member who may be taking something from the other side of the family, and they are just stubborn. They're just structured that way. That's just how they are. No matter how many times you give them chances, they are just that way. And no matter how much you try to pour into somebody, it's like they're just stuck. It's like somebody is so stubborn. No matter how much you pour into somebody that you love, they just stuck. They stuck there, and it's like they're gonna be that way until they leave planet Earth. So You just breaking some kind of chain with them. So in order for you to remain prosperous, you prayed about something. In order for you to remain, because they're gonna cause you to be broke and broke in every aspect of your life. They're gonna end your friendships. They're gonna bring your a social circle. It's like people keep telling you, like, okay, this energy causes breakups in every aspect of your life. It's like they just bring. It's like just a dark cloud. They just end all of your relationships. They end your every time good people come around. They just end those relationships. Something happens where something just ends. That's how So for you, you're just done. Number 9 in this situation. 9 is a death number. 8 is a karmic number, but 9 is where a 9 is a death number. Like really, just like, okay, something ends in order for you to create something new. So somebody is just like it's almost like it gives some people thrill to end your relationships. They're not gonna be happy until it's just you and them. Y'all know what I'm saying? Some people are just they won't be happy until it's just you and them. They want you to just be by yourself. So you're the one that's initiating some kind of a chain. Here's the number 8 right here. Looks like an infinity symbol. It's like you've been around and around and around and around and around and around and around. They just a dark magician energy. So you're going into hermit mode and just thinking about it. Yeah, these two energies did something behind your back in court, and you're just ending it. Yeah. You were enlightened about something. They did something behind two people's backs in court, and you were enlightened about something. And so you just said, you know what? Enough is enough. So the polarity to the Hierophant card is Scorpio. The polarity sign to Justice card is Aries. So it's an Aries and a Scorpio. A Pisces is involved in something and speaking on something. So it's a Pisces, a Scorpio, and an Aries. And so you're just something in your spirit knew something was up, and you just said you prayed about something. Yeah, you prayed about something. Something having to do with somebody who is a Taurus. They wanted to be a part of something. Somebody has a Taurus moon sign. Something having to do with entering someone's home with a key, and they feel worthless. They did something to make them feel worthless. Somebody was manipulated by a master manipulator. And now somebody feel like they hit the jackpot. And somebody have to pay out a whole lot of money now. Legally, somebody has to pay out a whole lot of money. And somebody recorded it. Now somebody is just like, Lord, have mercy. Somebody feel like they jumped out of a jackpot. Somebody wish now that they had done something they had not, they had walked away. It's like you wish you had just, in hindsight, somebody wish they had just saved themselves because a conversation was recorded. A conversation was recorded. Whoever you talk to, the conversation was recorded. So whoever these three energies are, whoever this Aries in this whoever this Aries in this this Aries in this Scorpio is, something having to do with legal, something, okay, something having to do with this Scorpio, because I'm seeing something with court. They preyed on somebody and to make them feel worthless. Somebody got kicked out of somewhere, or something, or somebody wanted somebody to get kicked out of their home, or somebody got kicked out of something a long time ago or whatever, and somebody felt like they hit the jackpot. But somebody was recording a conversation, because that's what water is. Water is reflective of something. But see, Pentacles here, these are cameras. Somebody was recording something. Somebody was like video recording something outside of the door. And so two people felt like they had hit the jackpot when they saw something. hmm Yeah, two people felt like they had hit the jackpot when they saw something. Yeah, because they saw somebody go into someone's home. They saw a Capricorn go into someone's home with a key. And somebody made somebody feel worthless, like somebody already felt sick. Somebody did something to someone, to lower someone's abundance and their prosperity. So two karmics, they paid somebody. Um somebody paid somebody to go into somebody, so it gave somebody a key to go into someone's home, to work for them to go into somebody's home, to make copies of something. And some people had mm, 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 mm. And it was done behind somebody's back. And a lot of people are talking about it. And somebody captured it over the phone. Somebody hit the jackpot. And people are talking about it over the phone. But not only that, they did something to lower to not only did this person feel lower, I mean they felt lower than low um, for what they did of going into someone's house, because they had a key into someone's home. Somehow you're involved in this. Either you either knew, because I don't see fire out here yet. I don't see Sagittarius out here yet, unless your moon sign is a Taurus and you went off to work. And there's two karmics, two earth signs that would be Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, had the key to your house, and they went into your house when you went to work, right? Um, but somebody was talking to someone and said somebody hit the jackpot. They were talking about somebody behind their back. But so somebody said they ain't never coming back. Mm-hmm. So something was so overwhelming for somebody. Yeah, something was overwhelming for somebody. Um, mm. Like someone's psychic gifts were overwhelming for somebody because air sign was just like an open book, right? Just an open book. So in terms of like people watching somebody, I guess online, they were an open book in what they were talking about, like the nightmares that they were having, and just kind of talking about stuff and giving people all kinds of ideas. Somebody has a moon sign in Capricorn, and they were talking about how like people were going to court and doing stuff behind people's backs, and just somebody got this person to come into somebody's house, and people were starting to pay attention, like, who is this person, who are these people? People start looking up stuff like, okay, let's look at court cases, let's look at stuff, who would go into somebody's house, who would this person be? People started looking up stuff and paying attention. Somebody going to work, let's see where people live, let's see what's going on, let's see what's going, let's start connecting the dots here. He's the King of Pentacles here, and somebody had all the information. hmm So somebody at this point has, somebody saying, you know what, in order for somebody just basically like, I just need to cut two people off altogether. Journal your journey. Prepare for an increase in pay. Make room for a new blessing. Your enemy's plan backfired. Follow your heart. So whoever this, somebody has a Capricorn moon sign. Is a Pisces involved, a Virgo involved? Is there organization involved? You're healing from the pain they caused. Your laughter is medicine. They apologize for hurting you. You have a new attitude. You inspire them to heal. All right. Okay. All right. That's it. Yeah, something, but you're not going back. You're not going back to being confused whatsoever at all. Yeah, somebody is definitely a prayer warrior. But yeah, Queen of Focused Action. Somebody is now getting really, really focused. This number 7 here is mhm. Somebody just knew that you were not coming back from somewhere until you started talking about it, until you started really being an open book about something. Anyway, here's your number, and let's close this out. Number 3, I am charismatic. So expression comes naturally to you. You are very skilled at communicating your thoughts through conversation and creative pursuits. You are able to get others on board with your ideas. And 3 looks like lips when you turn it to the side. So I figured somebody thought maybe you were too busy to even talk about something. Um, So something is coming right to your front door. Or somebody. So an apology is coming to your front door. And just, yeah, and money is coming to your front door. Let's see. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, money is coming to your front door. All right. That is what I have for you. Hopefully this is helpful. I think that's it. Okay. Bye.